Is there someone inside you?
Sometimes.
Is it Captain Howdy?
Welcome, horror enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the darkest depths of true-life terror as we explore the top 5 most chilling horror movies based on real events from the 20th century. Get ready to embark on a spine-tingling journey through some of the most terrifying tales ever brought to the silver screen. From haunted houses to demonic possessions, these films will leave you sleeping with the lights on. Let's begin our descent into the macabre world of true-life horror.
No one will survive.
Number 5. The Entity.
What happened to you guys last night anyway?
I was attacked.
In The Entity, viewers are plunged into a nightmarish tale inspired by true events, making it a standout in the realm of horror cinema. Directed by Sidney J. Furie, this chilling film follows the harrowing experiences of Carla Moran, a woman relentlessly tormented by a malevolent entity.
My son came in, there was nobody there. He evaporated.
Set against the backdrop of Los Angeles, Carla's life is turned upside down when she becomes the target of a malicious and unseen force. Despite her attempts to flee, the entity's relentless attacks only intensify, leaving Carla and those around her grappling with fear and disbelief. Based on the real-life case of Doris Bither, The Entity delivers spine-tingling terror that lingers long after the credits roll.
I couldn't see him with my eyes, but there was somebody there.
Number 4. The Amityville Horror.
Father Delaney, there's something very important.
In the Amityville Horror, viewers are transported to the eerie confines of 112 Ocean Avenue, a house plagued by a sinister history that inspired one of the most infamous cases of paranormal activity. Directed by Stuart Rosenberg, this iconic horror film brings to life the spine-chilling events experienced by the Lutz family.
We have to do something.
Based on the real-life accounts of George and Kathy Lutz, who moved into the Amityville house in 1975, the film chronicles their terrifying ordeal as they encounter inexplicable phenomena and malevolent forces within their new home. From unexplained cold spots to unsettling apparitions, the Lutz family's harrowing experiences escalate, driving them to the brink of terror. The Amityville Horror delivers a potent blend of psychological tension and supernatural dread, amplified by its chillingly atmospheric setting and haunting score.
They were running for their lives. What happened to them?
Number 3. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
The most bizarre and brutal series of crimes in America.
Tobe Hooper crafts a visceral and unrelenting horror experience that continues to shock and terrify audiences to this day. Inspired by the real-life crimes of serial killer Ed Gein, this seminal film follows a group of friends who encounter a family of cannibals in the backwoods of Texas. Set against the backdrop of rural America, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre plunges viewers into a nightmarish world of brutality and madness. With its gritty cinematography and raw intensity, the film captures the primal fear of being hunted by a merciless killer. Led by the iconic Leatherface, the chainsaw-wielding antagonist, the Sawyer family embodies pure terror, their twisted rituals and deranged behavior adding to the film's chilling atmosphere. As the victims are picked off one by one, tension mounts to a fever pitch, culminating in a harrowing climax that leaves audiences shaken to their core.
Crazy! You gotta make us stop!
Number 2. A Nightmare on Elm Street.
The kids of Elm Street don't know it yet, but something is coming to get them.
Wes Craven delivers a groundbreaking blend of supernatural horror and psychological terror that continues to haunt audiences worldwide. While the film's premise is not directly based on a true story, Craven drew inspiration from real-life accounts of sudden unexplained deaths and sleep disorders. The story centers on the residents of Elm Street, who are terrorized by the vengeful spirit of Freddy Krueger, a child murderer who was burned alive by the parents of his victims.
He was locked in a room with a girl who went in alive and came out in a rubber bag.
Krueger returns from the grave to stalk and kill teenagers in their dreams, turning the darkest nightmares into deadly realities. With its innovative premise and iconic villain, A Nightmare on Elm Street taps into primal fears of vulnerability and the blurring of dreams and reality. Craven's masterful direction creates a sense of dread that lingers long after the credits roll, leaving viewers questioning the safety of their own subconscious.
No one will survive.
Number 1. The Exorcist.
You're gonna die up there.
William Friedkin delivers a chilling masterpiece that transcends the horror genre. While the film's narrative is not directly based on a single true story, it draws inspiration from reported cases of demonic possession and exorcism rituals documented by renowned paranormal investigators. The story revolves around Regan McNeil, a young girl who becomes possessed by a malevolent entity after playing with a Ouija board.
Is there someone inside you?
Sometimes.
As her behavior becomes increasingly erratic and violent, her mother seeks the help of two priests, Father Merrin and Father Karras, to perform an exorcism and save her daughter's soul. The Exorcist stands as a landmark of horror cinema. Its exploration of faith, doubt, and the battle between good and evil resonates on a deeply primal level, making it a timeless classic that remains unmatched in its ability to provoke fear and fascination.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Thanks for joining us on this terrifying journey. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our next chilling countdown. Until next time, stay safe and keep those lights on.